All right, guys, here we are at the World Cup and back with another edition of IAM Footgolf interviews. We have the one and only Nathan Appasamy. Did I say that right?
You said it very well.
All right, so tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so my name's Nathan. I'm from London. I've been playing competitive footgolf for the last 2 years. I enjoy to travel, and being at the World Cup is amazing. It's just incredible, really. I never thought I'd get here, so to be here and to see it all, to be at the happiest place on turf is just amazing.
Yeah, what do your family say? Or your mom, dad, brother, sisters?
They're surprised because, I've only been doing it a few years and they'd never heard of it, but they're happy. They're watching on CTV when they can, so.
Oh, brilliant. So tell me a little bit about your journey so far as a foot golfer. Was it like a hockey puck or a hockey stick where you went like this and then you shot up, or was it more gradual?
So I've been playing 3 years. Since the pandemic started, March 2020 is when I played my first ever foot golf. That was on a stag do in Lisbon in Portugal. Then I was hooked. Before that, I hadn't played football for about 10 years because I'd hurt my knees. So I'd held that time off from sports, found foot golf in March 2020, played it on and off during the pandemic because there was lockdowns in England.
Yeah.
And then two and a bit years ago, I started playing it competitively, and I just fell in love and just been playing so much. And in terms of my journey, like, to get here is excellent, and I've just been very fortunate how things have played out where I've been able to get here. So that was my journey, really, and I'm learning every day. You never stop, do you?
No, we're students in foot golf, and in life we're nothing but students at the very core, and if we aren't, then we're not advancing. You have to learn to grow.
Yeah.
And so I appreciate that thought. Next question for you, and I ask everybody this: what was your thought the very first time you played foot golf?
I just thought it was a wonderful mix for me between football, a sport that I love, and I like kicking the ball. It's so pleasurable, and it just feels free. With golf, I've always liked golf, but I found golf very difficult. So I actually enjoyed the two aspects together. The mixture between a thoughtful game and elements of power. So that's what I thought. And once I realised that, because I'd heard about foot golf maybe 5-6 years ago, but I always just in my mind thought, I don't think it'll be that good. But to play it the first time, I was hooked.
So you would say love at first kick?
Yeah, nice.
That's trademarked, by the way, love at first kick. I trademarked it.
It's true though, yeah. And I always remember the first thought when I finished, because it was in Portugal. It was just north of Sintra. The course is beautiful, and I looked around. And I thought, if I could be doing this every week,
oh my God, yeah,
I would just be so happy. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I did. So, not in Portugal every week, just to clarify, but playing a lot of foot golf in London. So,
tell me now, your first hole-in-one. How long did it take you for that to happen?
These good questions, aren't they? When was my first hole-in-one? I think at least like 4 or 5 months, I would say. I wouldn't say it was super speedy. Wow, I don't even remember that.
You don't remember your first time?
I don't want you to think it's because I get so many that they all blur into one, but I honestly can't remember my first one. But yeah, I do. I think it was like 4 or 5 months in, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, man. So tell me a little bit now about your putting style. Are you a side putter or a toe putter?
Interesting. So I've always been a side foot putter. My stance is very much I step into it. So it's unlike Ben, for example, Ben Clark has immaculate technique. He puts his foot right by the side of the ball and just follows through beautifully. I tend to take a step into it because it means my body is actually hitting it more rather than just my foot, so I can concentrate on just connection, and usually it will keep the line. That's what I've been doing. I briefly dabbled with toe putting for about a week because I do see people do well with it, but I think it just boils down to what your style is. You know what you'll feel comfortable with as well, so.
That's right. Hey, I appreciate your time, man. Brilliant words. This is great. It's always a pleasure to see you, and I hope you do well at this tournament. And I know this won't be the last time we get to meet, and hopefully one day we get to play in a group, and I look forward to it. So for everybody watching at home, hope you enjoyed this. See you next time.